Welcome to this week's edition of Universal Parenting Clinic. On this show today, I will be discussing the necessity of being a listening parent. Effective listening is a virtue that every parent must cultivate in parenting, especially if you want to reach the promised land with your child successfully. You cannot continue to speak, shout, and give orders. You must be prepared to listen. Ensure your child communicates with you. Develop that two-way communication line from you to your child and from your child to you. From your child to you and from you to your child. Don't let it be a radio channel that transmits information with no interactive mechanism. There are moments in life when your child needs your listening ears to be wide open, and you must not fail in this responsibility. Let this be a major habit from infancy, so that as your child is growing, the trust in you is growing too, and the awareness is strong that in you there is someone who is willing and ready to listen to the stupid story or jokes, the crazy ideas, the important reports, and the crucial secrets. Remember this. When it is convenient, please listen. When it is not convenient, please listen. When there is time, please listen. When your time is precious, listen. When there is no time, listen. At moments of happiness, you just have to listen. At moments of tears, ensure you listen. When you are too busy, still listen. And at your relaxation times, try to listen. Not only listening as a religious exercise, but you must listen carefully, seriously, and attentively. The reason is simple. If your child realizes that you are not listening to him and you are not the listening parent, or discovers that there is no trusted parent available to listen at crucial moments in his or her life, you may just miss that big opportunity to hear the bad advice from his friends, that domestic and sexual abuses and advances, that moment of developmental needs, the moments of pain, and the life dreams and ambitions. In short, you may gradually lose that child to others outside who are willing and ready to listen. Sometimes you may not even have the second opportunity, and sometimes the child may not also have another chance. The truth is that it may also be too late. One other danger in all of this is the possibility of the child being in imminent danger of seeking listening ears from outside, and most times from bad people, especially immature and bad peer groups or social media friends. It may be on drug abuse, pornography, sex exploitation, financial crime, and several criminal or sinful or ungodly opinions.
This parenting clinic should be the message of the decade. Michael is parenting personified. He's so passionate about parenting, he should be named Mr. Parenting.
I've watched Michael in action and I know he's the best for the show. Michael knows everything about parenting and I'm sure everyone has much to learn about parenting.
Can't
Can't
wait
wait
to
to
start
start
viewing
viewing
Parenting Clinic.
Parenting
It's the
Clinic.
programme
It's the
of the
programme of the
decade.
decade.
There is this story of this girl. The mom usually asked her to stay with their male neighbor overnight whenever she's going to a night shift work. This particular day, the girl told her mom that she didn't want to go to the neighbor's house, but the mom refused to listen to what she had to say. She insisted on her going there. She later left a suicide letter for her mom about how the neighbor had been abusing her sexually every night. But each time she wanted to talk to the mom about it, she refused to listen. She thereafter killed herself. Such an unfortunate abuse and death would have been prevented if the parent had listened at appropriate times. Please, Be a listening parent. Some children are very reserved and introverts. Some keep to themselves and are very secretive. Do all you can to always create moments to hear from such child. Even at moments of punishments, still try to listen to admission from your child. And listen also to pleadings to change, even after punishments. It is your time to ask why, and be ready to also listen to the reason why. Sometimes too, the young child may have some godly opinions or advice. Don't discard the child's call or the urge to speak. Listen first. As I stated on the topic of communication, lots of factors contribute to the several reasons why parents find it difficult to listen to their children. Time is one of them. Create time to listen to your child. At the end of every discussion, ask for his or her opinion and feedback. Develop that attitude. Create that awareness that will make your child feel free to speak to you. Listening to your child will automatically develop this feeling of your attention to what he or she wants to speak, and will invariably give the reassurance to speak freely with you for good. Not listening will equally shut the child's mouth for the worse. Everyone in life likes to have someone to confide in, to share those moments of fear and challenges with. There are moments of decisions in life and moments of concern too. Many people resort to bad behavior due to lack of immediate intervention from anyone. As you will see on the topic of suicide prevention and some other topics, lots of people tend towards committing suicide because there is no identified listening ear to share the burden with. Every parent has that responsibility to be a life ally to talk to with a listening ear. Don't fail your child in this regard, and don't fail in your responsibility in this regard too. Again, I repeat, be a listening parent.
This clinic is for every household. I believe you will enjoy it.
I read about requests from you on topics you want me to discuss each week and phone calls too, ranging from caring for children with disability and sicknesses to suicide prevention, choosing careers, disciplinary actions, and several other topics in the book Parenting Without Tears. Don't worry, we will get to every topic with time. We have over 100 topics, and each of these topics is very crucial in parenting. As a matter of fact, each topic is a book in itself. I merely summarized all the topics to produce the crucial information to make the book a complete book on parenting instead of different volumes of books. The topics are picked at random, but sometimes based on parenting needs of those who send messages on particular parenting challenges during the week. All the topics will be treated in due time. Thanks to the several thousands of you who already joined our Facebook page as friends, and those of you who already subscribed to our YouTube channel, and those who regularly forward our videos to others. My special appreciation once again to those of you who already bought the book Parenting Without Tears. That's the show this week on Universal Parenting Clinic. I believe strongly that through this Universal Parenting Clinic and with proper understanding of the book Parenting Without Tears, together we all can promote wellness in families and in the world. We can stop the tears from children, parents, and families. We can kick racism, fraud, incivility, corruption, wickedness, several addictions, violence, and the series of antisocial behaviors out of all families and the whole world, and at the same time. we can promote all the positive desires and aspirations towards the well-being of the children, parents, and the world at large. Till I come your way again next week, I am the parenting advocate in the house, Michael Benga Bibilari, MGB, Mr. Parenting. Be attentive in parenting. Open your listening ears in parenting. Be a listening parent. Think parenting. Talk parenting. Be passionate about parenting. Don't just be a parent. Stop posturing. Be a real parent. A parent indeed. Parent well.